In this video, I want to share with you how to insert header and footer in Microsoft Excel worksheet. So assuming we have our own worksheet over here, when you want to insert a header and footer in Microsoft Excel, you may not be able to see it in the normal mode even if you've inserted it. So basically, there are two ways in which you can insert header and footer. You can only visualize it when you come to the file over here and you come to print over here, and only then you'll be able to see the headers over here and the footers over here as shown. But in the main tab, you may not be able to see it, except if you come to the page layout setup. Then you can be able to see the headers and the footers on all the pages. So what you put on the header and what you put on the footer depends on you. So all you need to do is there are two methods. The first method is you have to click on anywhere within the table, okay, that you want to, or within the page that you want to bring in the header and footers to, because you can see the page break over here. This is the first page break, this is the second page break, and this is the third one. Okay, keep going, you can see the third page break. So you want to visualize it clearly, you can come to the page break preview. When you click on the page break preview, you'll be able to see that you have page 1, page 2, page 3. This is how you can visualize it very clearly, and you're free to kind of adjust the sizing in terms of what comes in page 1 and what comes in page 2 and what comes in page 3. You can easily rearrange them to have them equally spaced or thereabout. So but then for now we are on the normal mode and we want to insert header and footer. So click anywhere within the page and come to the page layout over here, and you can click on this small arrow anywhere within the tab. Okay, any of the small arrow, you just click on this and you get here at the page setup. Once you're here, you can just come to header and footer directly to here, and this is a sample of it. This is a sample of the header, and then this is a sample of the footer, depending on what you want. You can customize it. They have different templates. You can check from this drop down and you can check around and see the different templates based on what they have and what you might likely want to put inside your header and footer. You may want to put basic formula or confidential or page 1, or basic formula and page 1, or you just want to put something simple, page 1 of X, okay, page 1 of 30 pages, or page 1 of 2 pages, or you just don't want none. If you don't want a header, you can just put none and there won't be any header in your report. Once you click on none, it's going to preview it over here as none. And if you want to put page 1 of, you can see it's going to be at the center, and it's going to be page 1 of 1, or page 1 of 10, or page 1 of 50, depending. But then if you don't like all this and you want to bring in a different header, you can do that as well. You can just come to custom header over here. You just click on it and you have the option to write some little simple codes over here, and you'll be able to kind of use it. You have 3 sections, okay, and there are 3 options to write the codes from. So they're very, very simple. So just pay attention. The first is the left section, the center section, and the right section. So when you're at the left section, what you may want to add is, maybe you can check around. This is format text. You may want to insert page number directly, page this, page this, page this. You may want to insert the number of pages, okay, the total number of pages. You may want to insert date. You may want to insert time. You may want to insert the file path, okay, where that particular folder, this Excel file, is stored in your computer. And then you may want to insert the file name, or you may want to insert the sheet name or thereabout. So you're free to explore all this. But then for this one, let's say we want to insert page number. Okay, so this is a page number, insert number of pages. So for example, so this is the code, and open bracket pages. So this is going to be the total number of pages. And let's say in this center column, we can clean this, and then we can add, maybe let's say, the current page number. So this is going to be current page number. So and open bracket page, this is going to be the page number. And then the last one over here, the last column over here, you can decide to put the date, okay, and you can see the formula and date. So once you hit on enter and okay over here, it's going to give you a preview of it. So this is the total number of pages. This is what current page you are on, and this is the date according to the exact dates that you're working on this project. So this is about header. Let's check out footer. You can do the same. You can bring in the same footer, okay, same method. You can navigate around, check around, see the one that is best for you. You can say page 1 of, you can put this at the bottom of the page, and if you so wish, you can put this. But if you don't want any of this also, you can customize footer as well from here. Okay, you can click on customize footer and you can add whatever you want at the beginning or within the 3 columns. So for example, I may not want to put anything here. I may not want to put anything here also. I just click to delete it. I just want to put something at the right of this, and which is the time where that I'm doing this work. So I just come over here and just insert the time. So just put and time, and that's all. And just click on OK, and you can see the time over here. So this is about header and footer. You may want to add in you may want to add the headers and footers on different odd and even pages. If you click on this, it's going to be different on different odd and even pages. It will just apply it. Different first page, it's going to apply this. Scale with document is going to apply it. Align with page margins, it's going to apply just like so. So once you finish arranging this just like so, the way you want it, you can also come and print to have an idea of what it is, or you can do print preview. Just click on print preview and you have an idea of what pages do you have. So this is total number of pages that you have. This is the current page, and this is the date, and down here is the time in which you are working on this document. So you are free to navigate from page 1 to page 2. You can see it's a total of 3 pages, but now you are on page 2, and this is the date you are working on, and this is the time you are working on. And as the time changes, it's going to change accordingly. So this is the 3rd page accordingly as well. So you can also click to come back. So this is the first way. This is the first method of inserting page of headers and footers, which you can easily visualize. The second way is, and come down to the home tab, click anywhere within the table, and then you can come to the page layout over here, page layout at the bottom, okay, bottom right over here. So you just click on page layout, and you can see it, the preview of the page. This is page 1, this is page 2, this is page 3. You can see it, everything is arranged in pages. But then at the top, this is page 1. You see at the top you have the pages. Now the formulas are already there, you can see it. So one thing you should pay attention to is, once you double click on on any given cell within the sections of the header, you'll be able to see the header and footer over here. So once you click on it, you have the option to come over here and select from the preset template, just like we've explained in the header. You can select from the preset template also of the footer, making sure that you are working on either the first or the center or the right sections of the header. So you can select accordingly, and then you can customize. Once you select any section, you can insert also the custom pages accordingly. You can put sheet name, you can put a picture if you want, or you can put in time, or you can put current date if you want. You can put number of pages or page numbers directly. Yes, so you can put in anything. So let's say you want to put in page numbers, you just click and it has a number of pages. To just put the total number of pages. So you already have something like that over here. So you have to put maybe the page number, the current page number that you're on, and then the date and so on. You can do the same for the footer. You just come down to the footer, you click anywhere, and you have the header and footers enabled, and you can put in the same thing. Do from the preset, or you can add anything according to the section you are in. So for example, I want to add I have already the current time over here. I may want to add the name of the sheet over here. So you just put it and you can see it has added. So you may want to consider different first page, different odd and even pages, or scaled with the document, just like we've explained in the other dialog. It's very easy, and you can also work on it perfectly. So once you're done editing accordingly, you can easily preview. Even as at now, you can see it from this page layout preview. You can see the page header and footer. So basically, this is how to add header and footer in Microsoft Excel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.